Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and have a happy new year as well for that matter. I know we're not very happy at the moment given what happened yesterday, so let's talk about it. This is my full-time thoughts on West Ham 0, Liverpool 5. As always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's also some retro Liverpool gear in there along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts in the respective club colours. So go check those out as well. So any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron supporting food banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting 70, probably close to, if not over 80 separate food banks by the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to your respective club shop, and you'll be helping those less fortunate than you and I. But if you want to make a donation directly to the charity and you don't want to make an affiliate link, that's perfectly fine. There is the Just Giving Fund link in the description below. So £1, £2, £5, whatever you can afford, guys. Believe me, every penny helps. So, guys, let's talk about it first and foremost. The team sheet. Areola keeping his place in goal after substitution for Fabianski at Southampton away, because Fabianski's out with a concussion. Soufal at right back. Mavropanos and Kilman keeping the centre-back pairing, which is great. It's great to see Kilman back in the side. There were doubts on him, as we talked about in the preview, and also Wan-Bissaka at left back. Paquetá and Alvarez in the defensive midfield positions, apparently, with Kudus, Soler and Emerson in the attacking midfield positions with Bowen up front. Now, unfortunately, Lopetegui made the same mistake that David Moyes did when we first got Emerson, because we were using him as a wing back for quite a fair bit, as a winger in certain games at the start of his career with us, and it didn't work, and Lopetegui fell into that same trap. Having said that, the rest of the starting 11 was pretty decent, to be fair. It was pretty decent. And in the first 5 minutes or so of the game, we went at Liverpool and we had a couple of chances. It really was. First 10, 15 minutes, really, really was. But guys, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. 4 of those 5 goals should never have happened. They're honestly just really, really piss poor mistakes defensively. I mean, Diaz is, from a Liverpool perspective, they played fantastically well because we gave them so much space. We didn't really fight them too hard after the first 15, 20 minutes. We sat back quite a fair bit. But, yeah, to go 3-0 down at half-time, guys, it was absolutely joked. Don't get me wrong. Diaz took his goal brilliantly on the half-hour mark. Gakpo scored brilliantly. Mo Salah's goal was good as well, for that matter. But Areola made some really good saves in that first half. Really kept us in it for quite a fair bit. Liverpool were showing that, but the scoreline genuinely flatters them, guys. Honestly, there's so many mistakes with Diaz's goal. There's about 2 or 3 mistakes in the defence for Gakpo. Areola could have been in a better position for the third. But in the second half, there's the massive deflection for Alexander Arnold's goal as well, for that matter. The only genuine one that was actually of any worthwhile, that was actually not a mistake, was the 5th at Jota's, and at that point, most of the stadium had gone. My mates had buggered off down at the pub by the time we were 4-0 down. There was just no fight, no nothing. I did say to one of the guys around us at half time that if we made the right substitutions at the right time, we could get something out of it. I said we would never win it. I said in the preview, for that matter, that this game was a write-off, and some of you guys were laughing at me in the comments, and I was right, unfortunately. But at half time, Krug came on for Alvarez, and Todibo came on for Soufal, making it flat to the back four, make it a bit more attack minded. Didn't really work. Somerville came on for Bowen as well. It looked like Bowen picked up a bit of a niggle out of that, unfortunately. I'm hoping it is, because otherwise there's no other explanation to pull him off, so to speak. And also, for that matter, Gilherm came on for Mo Kudus, didn't really seem to do much, and Andy Irving came on for Soler as well. But again, the game was over at half time. It genuinely was. Not many people were rushing in. Were rushing into. Oh, for God's sake, this bloody camera. There you go. Right. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, not many people were rushing back to the seats. I certainly didn't. as well for that matter. But it. I said it in the preview. It's a write off. And thank you guys to everybody that's watched that preview. It's been the highest viewed in the last 4 weeks. And talking of the last 4 weeks, guys, just over half of you of watching the channel. 52.4% of you guys are not subscribed over the last 4 weeks. So if you're enjoying the channel, then by all means, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well for that matter. But guys, yeah, as I say, it's appalling that we had to see that, but it's not a shock in any shape or form. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, we're still 13th. You know, we're 9 points away from the bottom four, and we are 9 points away from seventh. Sorry, 6 points away from seventh, and 7 points away from sixth, and 8 points away from Man City in fifth. It's really not that bad at the same point, but yes, it's that. Yeah, Lopetegui is under massive pressure now. He genuinely is, and I do kind of think that with the Man City game coming up in a few what was it, just after the FA Cup, you know, he's gone. I do genuinely think he is. But guys, have a fantastic New Year's. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.